disruptions.
Well, that is the voice of Hermenegilda Mugeni. That story was produced by Bramwell Bwire. Now, coming back to the course, to Nairobi, I beg your pardon, a Kenya Prison Service officer's rifle was snatched in the chaos that unfolded at Shaurimoyo as security officers clashed with protesters near the historic Kamkunji grounds. Now, several people were injured, among them a 17-year-old boy who was shot multiple times with rubber bullets. The crowds had gathered in anticipation of a Sabasaba address by former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, but he failed to show, later citing roadblocks in address from Serena Hotel. KTN's Francis Ontomwa reports on the dramatic turn of events.
Turmoil and confusion at the Kamkunji grounds Shaurimoyo. A political gathering meant to be staged here, but the host failed to show up. The mood quickly soured, turning Kamkunji into somewhat a battleground.
Leo Raila, Prime Minister wetu former, anakuja hapa na siku mingi hatujamuona na yeye ndiye amekuwa anatupigania sisi kama wanyonge.
For the better part of morning, these grounds have been sealed off from the public. Kamkunji plays a huge political significance in the Republic of Kenya, and it's here where the former premier had made a commitment he'll make a visit. But at least until now, it's been a total no-show.
In the thick of the chaos, a Kenya Prison Service officer reportedly lost his J3 rifle, snatched in the fray, further heightening the tension. This boy, 17 years old, has just been shot with rubber bullets, tearing into his back and arm. With no emergency medics on standby, locals scrambled to rush him to a nearby health facility. Initially turned away, it took sheer persistence from the crowd to have him admitted for first aid. This man, wounded in the skirmishes, was left clinging to life. No ambulance, no paramedics. And the man expected to address the gathering was here with an explanation from Serena Hotel. Odinga seemingly suggesting that the roads to Kamkunji were barricaded, but not to Serena Hotel.
I was going to go to Kamkunji to join other Kenyans in commemorating this very important day. Unfortunately, as you all know, circumstances, today the roadblocks all over town, which has made it difficult for people to move to Kamkunji.
Instead, Raila chose to delve on a subject he knows best, memories of Sabasaba.
The fateful day on which Kenya's struggle for multi-party democracy took the most decisive turn is iconic and historical. It's a day rivaled only by the present day Mashujaa Day, previously Kenyatta Day, that celebrates the arrest and detention of the freedom fighters jointly called the Kapenguria Six.
And for the 18th time, despite mounting criticism and a court ruling, officers were still spotted in plain clothes, covering their faces with masks and balaclavas and using unmarked vehicles in sheer defiance. This year's Sabasaba demonstrations dovetail with the Gen Z-led nationwide anti-government protests, making the day a fusion of historical memory and present-day resistance.
Bwana President, wajensia wakuenda kuandamana, uchukue wazee uweke kwa serikali. Majensi wanataka vijana wafanye kazi.
Francis Ontomwa, KTN, Nairobi.
Just where was President William Ruto today on a day that protests rocked parts of the country? Well, the president did not